Hey folks, it's the day after. I finished the race, 100 miles in under a week.
Oh, I did it! Yay!
I'm really excited that everything went as well as it did. There's a lot of things that could have gone wrong that rather fortunate didn't happen. I got some fun stats though, details about what happened during the week. Number one, it was 7 outings. It took me to get to 100 miles. I did some running, mostly walking, but did finally get there. It took me, according to the way the Aravaipa Strong is calculating the time, it's from the minute you started until the minute you finished all 100 miles. So it took me 4 days, 10 hours, and 31 minutes. That's a long time. It was exactly 100 miles, 0.84. If we tagged everything together, it would have been 29 hours, 56 minutes, and 16 seconds. But so that was kind of an interesting thing to look into, just because most 100-mile races, you do have a 30-hour cutoff. So if I'd done it all together and that fast, I might have actually made the cutoff. Another kind of crazy thing, I averaged a 17-minute, 48-second mile throughout the whole time, so that's pretty good. I averaged, you're going to love this one, for those of you that count your steps every day, I averaged 43,248.8 steps per day. That's right, 43,000, my friends. It was kind of crazy. Lots of little steps. So, some just interesting side note, fun things. Was my favorite part. Favorite part, I think, was just getting out every day, seeing spring kind of happen. Not feeling like I'm trapped, locked indoors. When this thing started, they were shutting everything down for the shelter in place. So it was really awesome to be able to get out and do everything. My biggest disappointment about the whole race was that my race day packet got lost in the mail. So it is in the process of getting here, but unfortunately I didn't get to sport my Aravaipa Strong t-shirt or my race day bib, and I also didn't get to show you my finisher's medal, which is all in that package. When it gets here, I'll post pictures, but would have been nice to have it. Craziest thing I saw. This is the one eyebrow raised craziness. You know how you're out walking and you see somebody coming the other way and they hurry to put the mask up over their face and, their nose and mouth. I get it. It's kind of a crazy time. Funniest part about that is these people out with their babies in their strollers and they're rushing to put their masks on, and, well, the baby's got nothing. So much for put your mask on first before you assist others. Just put your mask on. Forget about everybody else. Just made me giggle every time I saw it. If I did it again, what would I change? So Craig and I had been over a couple different things, like would I change the distances, would I do like 20 miles a day? That's what I averaged, but I didn't do it in that order. Things like that. I think I liked the way I broke up the mileage, having longer days and shorter days and doubles and singles and things like that. I mean, it was hard, but it was kind of the way you do a training program with ups and downs and recovery times and such like that. So I liked that, but I think the biggest change would be scenery. I would have loved to do the whole thing on trails, especially for the abuse I put on my feet. 100 miles on blacktop really starts to hurt after a while. Anyway, yeah, I would have loved to been out on the trails more. Is this the limit? Is this as much as I got in me, either time or distance? I got to go with a hard no on that. I think I could do it faster. There was some times when I was like, gee, should I go out for a few more miles? And some of it was like, well, it's not going to make a difference to my finish time based on the way I'm doing the race. But some of it was, I just, I need to recover for the next day. The distance part was, again, a hard no. If I'm doing it like this with, 20 miles a day, someday I'd like to do the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail or something like that. Those are months at a time on your feet. So I know that the distance that I'm going to do longer distances, the time probably like to see if someday I can do it shorter or maybe change it and do it all running. That's a challenge in itself. Do 100 miles in a week running. I've seen videos on that. It's a tough one. What's next? I have no earthly idea. We're still in shelter in place and we're stuck. So I got to come up with some other type of challenge. If anybody's got any suggestions, throw them in the comments. I'm open to try some different things. And I'd like to give a bunch of thank yous. Number one, Jamel Curry and his team at Aravaipa Running for putting Aravaipa Strong together. I know that a lot of other companies did it, but this is certainly one of the companies that I like to support. They're good people and they put on great races. I'd like to thank all my family and friends, everybody that gave me shout outs during the race, encouragement, positive energy. It was great to hear from everybody. Obviously, everyone who donated, I can't tell you how impressed I am with everyone and how generous everybody is, even in a time when not everybody's got an extra couple of bucks. So I'm really happy that so many people donated. You all know who you are. I appreciate it so much. So far, we've raised $510 on the GoFundMe page and $523 on my Facebook page. That's $1,033. That's awesome. I'm sure that the Chicago Community COVID-19 Relief Fund can really use that money. The page is going to be up until the end of April, so anybody that feels like they'd like to donate something, I really appreciate it. I'll make sure to put the link everywhere. And lastly, come on. For those who don't believe cats come what they're called, there's Mr. Fox. Thanks, the little guy, for all of your cheers and videos. And here's Dana. She's over here. There she is. Hi, sweet girl. All their help with the race video prep and chasing me around, comforting when I'm recovering, all that stuff. Fox and Dana, my friends. So thanks everybody, and I don't know if there's going to be another video blog going on from me. I kind of feel like mine sucks, but that's all right. It's been a fun adventure doing it. So look forward to the next one. Bye.